Church, God is no respect of persons, and we need to listen to what the Spirit of God is saying. Because in so many areas of our lives, like this one here, just like this one here, where we think that God wouldn't and can't minister or use or call or live in those we call sinners, we need to think again. It's no different than you having 5 or 6 kids, and 4 of them are good. They live the way you brought them up to live. And they have 2 who are an embarrassment, and it's the total opposite. But every day, they sit at your table, they eat your meals, they talk with you, and you talk with them. And you refuse, though you're embarrassed, to reject them. You know why? Because they're your kids. You refuse to abandon them because they're your kids. Why? Because as horrible as they are, your blood, your DNA is in them. It runs through their veins. And when you look at them, you see you in them, and you refuse to just cut your losses and let them go. Why? Because you're their daddy, you're their mommy, you're their sister, you're their brother. Well, how much more God? How much more God will not cut his ties with the people of the world? After all, those who we call his people in the Old Testament nailed him to the cross. And those who weren't his people said, I find no fault in him. God, he causes the rain and the sun to shine and fall on the just and the unjust. He's telling us who he is. But we are preaching a different message. And that's not the spirit of who God is. And God is asking us to begin to rethink the way we think about him, the way we think about life, the way we think about people, and raise our way of thinking to match his. And we could only do that by the Spirit of God. We could only do it by the teacher that Jesus sent to teach us